If you observe this, 2, 8, 18, and 32, these are of 2n square format. So cot inverse 2n square as n1 first term, n is to second term, sigma. So n from 1 to infinity. Tan inverse 1 by 2n square. Sigma tan inverse 2 by 4n square. Tan inverse 1 plus, here it is 2n plus 1. Sigma n equal to 1 to infinity. 2n plus 1 minus it is tan inverse x minus tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy will be tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So which will be sigma n equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse 2n minus 1. So put n as 1, tan inverse 3 minus tan inverse 1, tan inverse 5 minus tan inverse 3, so on tan inverse infinity minus this thing get cancelled. So you get pi by 2 minus pi by 4, which is pi by 4. Is it clear for all of Himang? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Anybody has any doubts? This is previous advanced question. This one also previous advanced question. Here, but before answering this, in general, we write like this. But this statement is not true for all x and for all y. Y means, for example, you take x as 1, y as root 3. Tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse root 3, pi by 4 plus pi by 3. So you get here 7 pi by 12. 7 pi by 12 is 135, 105. But tan inverse range here is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It will not exceed pi by 2. But here output is exceeding pi by 2. So then how do we proceed? What is the difficulty we have? Are you following what I'm explaining? So tan inverse range is up to pi by 2. But if I take these variables, I am getting 7 pi by 12, which is 105. 105 will be more than pi by 2. You cannot take this. This formula is granted for all xy. So tan inverse x plus tan inverse y will be tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus y is true only for x greater than less than 1 and y less than 1. One minute. Here, what is the trouble? Y here is root 3 greater than 1. So that is the problem for us. Or they say like this: x positive, y positive, xy is less than 1. With respect to this condition only, this relation is true. For example, you take 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Tan inverse 1 by root 3 plus tan inverse 1 by root. Here it is 60, 30, 30. That is 2 pi by 6. You get how much? Pi by 3. But right hand side, pi by 3 is within this limits. We don't have any troubles. And xy, if you take 1 by 3, which is less than 1. So it is satisfying this condition. Right? So here, this relation is true for xy positive and xy is less than 1. So what happens if xy greater than 1? So you have to write it as pi minus tan inverse. So now look, let us look at that. Earlier case, you got 7 pi by 12. So if you write pi minus 7 pi by 12, 5 pi by 12. 5 into 15, 75 degrees. That is within the range. You can check it by substituting here tan inverse 1 plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3. So tan inverse, if you rationalize, is root 3 plus 1 whole square. 3 plus 1, 2 plus root 3 by 1 minus 3 minus 2. Let me take some place so that you have a clarity. Tan inverse root 3 plus, it is tan inverse root 3 plus 1 by 1 minus. Here, in fact, you have a pi by 3, here pi by 4. 60 plus 45, 105, that is pi by 2. If I write as usual formula, what is the trouble? Here you have rationalize it. Uh, 3 plus 1, 2, 4 plus 2 root 3 by 1 minus 3. You have tan inverse minus 2 plus root 3. This pi minus tan inverse 2 plus root 3. So here you have tan 75. If you take tan 75, tan 45 plus tan 30, 1 minus tan 45 tan 30. Once you rationalize, you get plus root 3 by, you get 2 plus root 3, right? So it is pi minus 75. That is how much? 5 pi by 12, 5 into 15. So subtracting, you get 7 pi by 12. So LHS and RHS are equal. So related to tan, you have certain conditions. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Once again, I am writing tan inverse x plus y, xy positive, xy is less than 1, pi minus 1 minus xy, xy positive, xy greater than 1, minus pi plus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, xy greater. So now look at this here also. X as xy should be uh, greater than 1 negative. For example, x you take minus root 3, y also minus root 3. Tan inverse minus root 3 plus tan inverse minus root 2 tan inverse minus root 3 or minus 2 tan inverse root 3. Here it is minus 2 into pi by 3. You get here it is minus 2 pi by 3, right? This is what you are getting. But our range of tan inverse x. So range of tan inverse x will be from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is the range, which is here minus 90 to 90. It is minus 120 degrees. It is beyond the ranges, right? So just only if you write without adding this, if you write this tan inverse x plus y tan inverse minus 2 root 3 by 1 minus 3, which you get here it as tan inverse root 3. You are getting only pi by 3. Once you add minus, then only that equation will be satisfied. These are restrictions. Based on this only, mains and advanced they give the questions. So I'll wait. If anybody has any doubts in understanding this, you can raise the question. Nobody is answering. You must interact. It's a logical discussion. I told you this class is very important. You are keeping quiet. What does it mean? Are you following? or you have any trouble in understanding it? Let us have a discussion on this.
Following, sir.
Follow. Need
Yes, sir.
Following,
right.
sir.
Just
Yes,
keeping
sir.
quiet. You think as a teacher, and you are keeping quiet. You are nobody is answering to questions. Then how do I know that you are following or not? It's not face to face. We are not seeing right to know your feelings. So this and first question are same. Just direct form. Now coming to this question. Yeah, problem is you take excess root of a into a plus b plus c by bc, b into a plus b plus c by ca. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. If you write without knowing the conditions, your x plus y will be root of a plus b plus c by c, a by b plus b by a plus b plus c by c. What I can take common? I can take a plus b plus c by c, a by b plus b by a root. Then you get a plus b by root a. Uh, so am I right? What I am writing? 1 minute. If I add xy, if I take uh, a into a plus b plus c whole square, ab by ca into bc, ab get cancelled. Right. If I add x plus y, root of a plus b plus c by c, root a by b plus root b by a, which is root of a plus b plus c by c, a plus b by root ab. Right. So now, mm, if you use tan inverse x plus tan inverse y as tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy, x plus y will be root of a plus b plus c by c. So here a plus b by root ab. 1 minus xy will be, you get 1 minus xy. So it is 1 minus a plus b by c. My c by c is 1. This minus get cancelled. Minus of a plus b by c. So a plus c get cancelled. Root c here root c times. Where a plus b root of a plus b times. Coordinate. 1 minute. A plus b is completely getting cancelled, right? So then you have what remains is minus tan inverse root c by ab of root of a plus b plus. That means tan inverse minus tan inverse, you should get 0. But answer is different. Just check it because it needs time. What I am doing, all of you understood. I took a direct formula and I simplified it. I got minus of third term. This and this get cancelled. Answer must be 0. Something else answer is given. The reason where I made the mistake. So here it is c by c, 1 plus a plus b by c. Here a, b, c are positive integers, means it is greater than. So greater than 1 means the formula which I have to use is pi minus this, right? So here what I have to use pi minus. Are you following? Let me write here itself. You don't say yes, you don't say no.
Yes, sir. Following.
Big trouble for me. It's a conditional sense which definitely require your attention. Immediately when you are writing exam on this, you will face lot of trouble. Here question for me is tan inverse root of a into a plus b plus c by bc. Tan inverse root of b into a plus b plus c by ca plus tan inverse root of c into a plus b plus c by ab. If I take this as x, this as y, tan inverse x without knowing any conditions, only we write like this. So x plus y will be root of a plus b plus c by c. If you take common, you get a plus b plus c by c, a plus b by root ab. Xy will be root of a into a plus b plus c by bc, b into a plus b plus c by ca. B get cancel, A get cancel, you get A plus B plus C by C. Here A plus B by C plus 1. So tan inverse x plus y, you take it common, you get A plus B by root AB. 1 minus xy means 1 get cancelled minus A plus B by C. You get here as minus tan inverse root of A plus B plus C by AB. Plus here one more is there, c root c times, here c will come, plus tan inverse root of c times a plus b plus c by ab. This and this get cancelled, 0. But practically here, so practically here is answer is not 0, something else you are getting. So that means where is the trouble? What is the mistake we did? Here xy is AB are positive, a plus b by xy is greater than 1. Then I cannot use this straight for formula. I have to use this. That means pi minus tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x. So here it is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. What I got? After simplification, I got it as mm, how much you got? Minus root of c by ab into a plus b plus. I got this. One minute. Here I made a mistake small. Should be pi plus. So then here it is plus. Here you got it as pi minus tan inverse root of c into a plus b plus c. And the third term here is plus tan inverse root of a plus b plus by a. So k value got it as pi. Step of k he asked. Step of pi value is 3. That is the question what we have here. He is asking. This whole expression is k. Step of k he is asking. Answer is 3. So next question concern. So sine inverse x is greater than pi by 2 minus sine inverse x. 2 sine inverse x is greater than pi by 2. Sine inverse x is greater than pi by 4. So here it is sine inverse 1 by root 2. Sine inverse is an increasing function or decreasing function. Once you differentiate sine inverse x, do you decreasing or increasing? Take 1 by root 2, 1. Sine inverse 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. Sine inverse 1 is pi is increasing function. So once function is increasing, you can write here it as x greater than 1 by root 2. Means the function fx x is less than y. Here fx will be less than f. It is an increasing function. Right. So x is greater than but be less than 1. Answer is it's more than 1 by root 2 and less than 1. And another here, look at this question. Question here is cos inverse. As these are the questions they ask in mains and advance. General formula based they ask in exam. Where exceptions are there, are you thorough with the logic or not? That was their intention. A plus b cos inverse x. X belongs to minus half to half. Then he is asking a plus b pi. First option 2 pi, second option 3 pi, minus pi, fourth option minus 2 pi. Here, how do we proceed is to take x as cos A. We get cos inverse 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A, cos 3A. If you write 3A, which is 3 cos inverse x, then A will be 0, B will be 3, answer should be 3 pi. Right. But answer given as minus pi. So what is the problem? Why 3 pi is not correct? Same exception problem. So if you write 3 cos inverse x as understanding, it takes time, but you must learn. No other alternative. Problem is cos inverse x range lies between 0 to pi. So right hand side definitely between 0 to pi. Left hand side, for example, x if I take 0, cos inverse 0, 3 into 3 pi by 2. Here cos inverse 0 if I take, which is pi by 2. Both are not equal. So this is a standard relation. Generally for simplification we use, but it is related to the restrictions. Restriction means how do we get conditions for what values of x it is true. So you know that it lies between 0 to pi, single cos inverse. That means cos inverse x lies between 0 and pi by 3. That means x cos inverse is a decreasing function. How do we know? Take 0, 1, cos inverse 0, 90, cos inverse 1 is 0, decreasing. Decreasing means, for example, cos inverse 1 is 0. So you have to write 1 greater than x. 1 minute. Sorry, here it is cos inverse x. This we write cos inverse half is 60. Decreasing means reverse, like here x, y. X is less than y, fx is greater than fy. Here x is greater, cos inverse is less. Opposite inequality, here lesser, here greater. And another way, cos inverse x is greater than 0, which you can write cos inverse uh, 1. So it's a decreasing function. X is lies between half and 1. Then cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x is 3 cos inverse x. It is true only for the set of values which lies between half and 1. Now, I am asking you, I'll discuss other cases also. You tell me 2 sin inverse x, sin inverse 2x minus when it is true. Tell me, I'll wait. What is sine
Sir, his answer minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2 close.
Yes. Problem here I am explaining once again. 2 sine inverse 1 you write 2 into 90 pi, but sine inverse range is restricted. So this is not true. Generally what we do is we substitute sine A, sine inverse 2 sine A under 1 minus sine square A we write. Sine inverse sine 2A we write. We write 2A. Here we write 2A. But this is not true always. I shown you many examples. Within the range only it is true. So then when this relation is true within the boundaries, I told you in the beginning, it is domain range game play. Sine inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square must lie between. Here 2 sine inverse x must lie between. Sine inverse x must lie between. So x lies between. Similarly, now you tell me 2 cos inverse x is cos inverse 2x square minus 1.
Sir, now also same interval will come.
Same interval means how to proceed, how do we write steps?
Sir, like,
Generally,
okay.
2
cos inverse
cos
range is
inverse
what?
x between 0 to pi.
Yes. Now you are answering. Thank God. Yes. Cos inverse x must lie between 0 and pi by 2. Then x lies between, it's a decreasing function. 90 I can write cos inverse. Cos inverse x less means x greater than 0. X is lies between 0 to 1, it is true. This you can write cos inverse 1 greater than cos inverse less. Right? Cos 1 minute. I'll write stepwise. Uh, Cos inverse x is less than cos inverse 0 means x greater than 0. Cos inverse x greater than 0, which is cos inverse 1. Cos 0 is 1, 0 is cos. So x will be less than 1 since it is a decreasing function. So for today, last question, I will discuss one more class I will take. 3 sin inverse x is sin inverse 3x minus 4x when it is true. For what values of x?
Sir, minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2.
So 3 sin inverse x must lie between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It's a range. Sin inverse x lies between minus pi by 6 and pi by 6, which means x lies between minus half and plus half. Yes. So what you do is you put little efforts on this kind of questions. You must do it before I discussion. You should come with a lot of doubts. One chapter is completed. Otherwise, my efforts becomes useless. When you are struggling, that part you feel that I am clarifying, it will be useful. You are not struggling. I have to exhibit in the class, which you feel difficult.